Let the galaxy burn.
Hey guys, Skypoint here. A new season has now begun, and that means it's time to play my Alpha Legion Traps deck. Now, nothing has changed since last time. Trap decks are still terrible. You will lose far more games than you win, but the games you win are just hilarious and incredibly fun. So I plan to play this for a while, probably at least until I drop into low Mars or even hit Prospero, and then I'll try a couple other decks and fight my way back up to High Terra in late season. Anyhow, let's quickly take a look at this latest version of a Traps deck. So before I talk about the trap related cards, I just wanted to call attention to these guys at the bottom here. I've got 2 asteroid belts and 2 saboteur squads. So those are there because I want to make sure that I reach high energy much sooner than my opponent does, because with this deck I'm really not going to have much board control at all. So I'm going to really be relying on the options of using the harrowing and Autolon score to either wipe out the enemy board or just make it a non-issue for a turn. Alright, so apart from that, I also have one of many for healing myself up because I'm going to be taking a real pounding. And then after that, a whole bunch of trap related cards running through that. First of all, Alfarius, because his ability will help to whittle down the enemy deck and make traps more likely. 2 fleeing populaces for the same purpose. Infiltration will help me generate more traps. Lecticio Divinatus is there mostly for the drawing 1 card from my opponent, but also 2 cards from me doesn't hurt rather. Alright, then I've got my traps. Enemy Within, False Flag, Hydra Dominatus, and Seeds of Betrayal. After that, Hurtado Bronzi is sort of my win condition. I try to play him and hopefully get Seeds of Betrayal, or ideally have a Seeds of Betrayal in my hand and then use Hurtado Bronzi to trigger lots of card draws until the enemy dies. Siriaris squad to again draw a card from the enemy. Now, I do have a secret order. In the past, I used gamma orders to try to protect myself, but now I'm leaning more towards omega order just to weaken whatever the enemy plays. A lot of the times, when you give a unit a secret order, the enemy will often not even try attacking with it anymore. So it sort of gives you a gamma order effect for 1 turn, I guess. But omega order helps to whittle down the enemy board. And then lastly, Osiris squad. These guys are there to help generate more traps. Alright, enough waffle. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the great battles I had with this deck today. We begin with this fight against Durak Rask. So this game is actually brilliant because honestly I should have lost this. You'll see what I mean. The other guy basically chose to lose. Anyhow, let's go and see this in action. I was actually okay with my starting cards. I could use Alfarius' ability in turn 1 and then Asteroid's Belts afterwards to leap ahead in energy. So it'll cancel out the fact that I don't have the initiative. So let's accept this and see what happens. So he started with the initiative. That was a 50% chance because Durak Rask, just like me, is a medium initiative warlord. So he ended up getting a card. Ooh, that's nice. Saboteur squad. Perfect. Alright, let's play my secret identity. And just use my Alfarius ability to draw another card out of his deck. So he's got 24 cards left in there. I want to play my traps when he really starts running low there. Oh, that's kind of annoying to face. Alright, well, I've got to take it out. I can't leave it alive because with sneak attack it would have kept hitting me hard. And I should have dropped asteroid spells, but I went with just trying to put down a unit on the board. Okay, and he destroys my board unit. I was hoping its like death rattle effect would kill him, but it does 2 points of damage to him instead, which means my Alfarius will have to attack him next turn. So let's drop my Saboteur squad to try and start getting ahead on the energy curve. So let's see. Okay, he's pulled out another abandoned supplies. That's good. He's working through his deck pretty nicely there. He's got 19 cards left. There's a nice tough frontline unit. Oh, and a bike. Great. Can't deal much with those things right now. haven't played any traps yet, so the Osorius squad would have been wasted, but here, have another Saboteur squad to keep whittling down his energy curve. So I'm 2 points of energy ahead of him now. This is actually pretty good, because when it comes to my turn, I'll be on 6 energy. I am 4 points behind him on health, though, which is far from ideal. Okay, even further behind on health. I am now 7 points behind him on health. Okay, there's another trap. So let's draw a card out of his deck. Let's play a trap. I'm doing that now so that later when I play Osorius squad, I have something to draw out. And there's another Lecticio Divinatis to keep weakening his deck. Hurtado Bronzi is good. He'll be useful in my 10 energy turn or later. Oh man, that's a big hit right on me. Look at that. I'm 11 points behind him on health. But what is useful is now that he has a reasonably high health unit out there. Oh man, look at that. 13 points behind him on health. Now that he has a high health unit out, I can drop Omega Order on it. There we go, that's nice. Asteroid Belts to keep pushing further, because now next turn I'll be able to play Ehrlen score. And there's a false flag to start trying to get some stuns into his deck. 16 cards, I think 1 or 2 are traps. Oh my god, look at that thing. Ouch. Okay, now he knows that wasn't a Gamma Order, so he can attack me. There we go. So I am really far behind on health. 15 points behind, and he's got total board control. But that is what this guy is for. Boom, and there's a stun. Now let's drop a Fleeting Populace to keep cutting down what's in his deck. Oh no, Defense Satellite, that's not good. Okay, at least he draws another card now. So he has 14 cards left, and he's damaging Ehrlen score. Now that thing is too dangerous, because it deals 3 damage to everything on the board, so it's got to die. Probably don't want to use my Harrowing yet, but here's my Hurtado Bronzi, complete with extra damage. So Seeds of Betrayal is the ideal card to play there, so I'm just throwing as many of those as I can into his deck. Alright, there's more seeds. And now I can either add another Seeds of Betrayal or make him draw a card, and I went with the extra Seeds of Betrayal. Alright. And I have another spare. Let's take that unit out. It can't just weaken Hurtado Bronzi by hitting him, which would allow Dirac Rask's ability to finish him off, but no! Ah, oh, that's it. Alright, so he should have just attacked me right now with his Warlord and won the match. He's got plenty of health, I only have 1 point of health, and he has a deck full of traps. Instead, he tries to play 1 more card. That's all. But look what just happened! Instead of attacking me and winning, he decided to use up his energy and played a card, and now he's stunned! Oh, beautiful. Seeds of Betrayal. More. Alright, beautiful. That's what I want to see. 1, 2. Oh, there's another Seeds of Betrayal. He's going to take a big hit here. Oh, and another false flag. Okay, but that does nothing. He's already, oh, another Seeds of Betrayal. Wow, look at that. His deck is just vanishing. He's got 1 card left. Oh, but he has a Sabotage. Otherwise, I could have just totally played Seeds of Betrayal repeatedly and win. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a Seeds of Betrayal in, which is going to force him to draw more cards. I'll also add a false flag, which will then trigger that to draw, which will also stun him when it comes. Let's pull out. Oh, there we go. There's the Seeds of Betrayal. And he's now going to get stunned again. Perfect. So he can't do anything with this Warlord in this turn. And he takes another point of damage. Ooh, and another point of damage as well. Now I am on 1 health, which is incredibly dangerously low, so that's where one of many comes in. And I was hoping for Alfarius. Armyless Dynat will do, I guess. There we go.
is coming.
Hydra Dominatus. Okay, anyway, whatever. Ooh, there's another big 3 points of damage to him. Mortar Strike, that could... Oh, that's a direct hit. I'm about to die. Another Mortar Strike. It's got to hit my guy. It's got to hit my guy. Oh, that's it. And he has no Ricochet, I hope. Nope, he doesn't have Ricochet for 1 energy to damage me. And conveniently, another Seeds of Betrayal comes up. So let's add that in there. And let's make him draw that card straight away so he takes some more damage. There we go. So draw 3 more cards and take lots more damage, please. 4, 5 points of damage, and 6 points of damage. So take all that right now. That's 4, 5, 6. And he'll die anyway next turn when he draws a card. But let's give him a 5-point card for damage. And lastly, we'll stun him and heal myself up a little bit. And let him know now that he witnessed a secret and now he must die. There's that last enemy within, which does 5 points of damage. And then he draws another card and takes another 7, but that's it. Alright, so you saw there, folks, the lesson learned is if you're in a position to kill the enemy warlord and you have traps in your deck, do not draw troops until you kill the warlord and have won the game. Alright, well, do not draw cards, not troops. Well, you know what I mean, guys. Okay, so with that, let's go ahead and see the next fight. This next one is actually pretty cool. We're up against Ehrlen, which is always going to be difficult because he always starts with high initiative, and then he's a very aggressive, fast, mostly tactics-based warlord. So anyhow, I got rid of the high cost cards here. I'm trying to hopefully get energy curve affecting cards or cards to force him to draw. So we'll see what comes up. Alright, that's good. 2 Seriaris squads will help me out a lot here. So he starts by doing the whopping 3 points of damage to me. Turn myself into Alfarius as soon as possible. I really need to get that Omegon healing card out right now. There we go, it costs 12 energy right now. Secret Twin. And I dropped my first Seriaris squads, which causes him to draw a card. So he's got 23 cards left in his deck. Plays a quick damage, and he uses Strike and Fade. That actually helps me out. He drew a card out of his deck, so that means he has 22 cards left. Here, let's keep this going. Leticio Divinatis to make him draw another card, and then let's draw another card out of his deck. I'll save the Seriaris squad for later. Oh, look at that guy. 4 health. That's a lot of health, so that means Omega Order. So, let's do that. We're going to give him an Omega Order right now. Oh wait, no, let's drop this guy there first. And now we're going to... That made him draw a card, and now we give the Omega Order. And we can, for free, play the Fleeing Populace, which when it dies will cause him to draw another card. He's got 17 left. Okay, there's the big Artillery Strike for 5 energy. He went with 1 attack. I think he thinks this guy has a Gamma Order, which is why he avoided my Warlord as well. Okay, what's next? So, Leticio Divinatis to keep forcing him to draw cards. Look at that, 16 cards left. And let's keep pushing myself on that energy curve here. So I'm now slightly ahead of him, because my next turn I'll be on 7 energy before he does. And there's that Omega Order paying off. Beautiful. 5 points of damage to that nasty speeder.
My agents have
Yep, let him know my agents are in his ranks. Okay, so now he's giving that thing a huge buff. That's painful. It does mean that next turn, because I don't want to get hit by that whopping 4 points of damage, I'm going to have to drop, well, I guess his defense satellites now. So let's do that right now. There go the defense satellites. Boom. And draw a card out of his deck. I can't use Infiltration because I haven't put enough traps in his deck, and I don't have room in my hand to actually fill up with more cards. Oh my god, it's Argus Brond. Oh, that's nasty. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Let's get myself ready for taking a big hit from him. Heal myself. Ooh, that's very useful. Turn into Alfarius, so I heal back up to 35. I'm gonna need all that. Let's give him an Omega order. Now, hopefully he thinks it's a Gamma order, because that's the usual order people give Brond. I'm going to drop a Fleeing Populace to try and tempt him into hitting that with him instead, because he's going to ping it and boost his damage a little. Although I don't know why he would do that if he thinks it has a Gamma order, but anyway. That worked out super nicely. That Omega order took out his second speeder bike. Now he's got 5 energy left.
Already infiltrated the
What's he going to do? He hits me with some of that. He attacks me to draw a card. That actually works out nicely too. He's got only 8 cards left in this deck, and I don't think I've played any traps at all. Ooh, he's healing up though. But hey, look at all those cards in his hand, and look at what I have. The Harrowing. So let's make him take a big 9-point hit and conveniently wiping out Argus Brond. I was also much further ahead of him on health, although after that Armor of Mars, he's going to be much better off. And he's hitting me, and now we're equal on health. I need more traps. Okay, let's start putting some traps in. Stunning Ehrlen will actually be very useful because of that constant 3 points of damage he can do every turn. So I'm using up my infiltration just to create more traps and get those into play. So I should get 2 more traps this way. 1, 2, and let's drop both of those down on board as well. I still have my Autolon score saved as well in case he drops anything else which is nasty, like dropping Wrath and pinging Wrath to generate Berserkers. That's what I needed, that false flag. Oh, there's another one. Nice. But you know what would be useful? Some damage traps. Oh god, Macer Varin. Okay, let's stun Macer Varin. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect, there's the stun, and let's draw some, drop the Drask Scouts. I can use them to keep drawing cards. Bye bye Drask Scouts. Ooh, nice, a trap card. Woo. Okay, spikes, 1 point of damage. Oh, that's a good move, Sedition's Gate. And his guy just got buffed. And an artillery strike on me too. Great, great, great. Alright, okay, Hydra Dominatus will be helpful. Hopefully that'll kill Mace of Varin. Let's drop another trap. Use one of many then to transform. Who do I get? Ugh, Ingo Petch. I guess he'll do. Saboteur Squad is kind of useless now. Ooh, a Delta Order. That's cool. Youch. 8 points of damage. And the more of his units who die, the worse that's going to keep getting for me. And another Armor of Mars to heal. Oh my god, he's at full health now. Look at that. Although, because he has a unit on the board, that Armor of Mars did not go back into his hand. Okay, but he did have 7 cards in hand, which kills his Mace of Varin with my second Harrowing. That worked out nicely. But that used up all my energy, so I couldn't do much. How many cards does he have left? He has 7 cards left. I think 1 or 2 of those are traps. I think 2 of them are traps. He drew one of my traps, but... Okay, enemy within. Nice. The Hydra Dominatus kills his troops. He had no troops in play right now, but you... Nice. False flag came up. That's what I want to see. And another false flag came up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. He drops Skane Squad. Those guys can be dangerous. There goes my Delta Order on him, so hopefully that'll put him off attacking me. Let's drop a Seeds of Betrayal in, and then these guys will generate me another copy of a trap this turn, even if he kills them next turn. That's fine. Okay, false flag, I like that. Ooh, he drew Seeds of Betrayal. 1, 2, 3, and now he's run out of cards. He's going to start taking a heavy hit here. Oh god, look at that Land Raider. That's enough on his board to kill me next turn, but I do have a false flag ready. And they're stunning him again. Great. Now with the next card, let's drop a Seeds of Betrayal in. We're also gonna now transform into a Magon to give me some extra health.
The Emperor.
And that'll stun him too. And we're going to give another False Flag. Put that into his deck. So I've got 2 cards. Those are mostly traps. Get rid of that thing's shield, because I do want it to die soon. And copy his Battle's Glory with some of my remaining energy. Give his guy Gamma Order in case he gets attempted to attack me directly. Oh, False Flag. Great. That stuns everything on his board again. There's another Seeds of Betrayal, which is going to throw out the hurt on him. That's 2, 3, 4 points of damage. Plus, when he draws his next card, he's going to take another 5 and actually die next turn. So at this point, I have actually won, unless he has a way of killing me this turn. Okay, he's killing my little squad, unfortunately. And swooping advance to that tank, but it's over now. His turn, well, let's just make sure something dies. And give him, oh yeah, this will kill him too. 5 points of damage from that trap. He's guaranteed to pull it. Asteroid Belt, just to see if I can draw another trap, which I can't. And let me just copy his tank one more time. And this is over now. There's the enemy within, doing 5 points of damage to him. There's the Hydra Dominatus, killing one of his units. And that's over. Boom. Okay, so that one was actually an interesting match, because he did start off with higher initiative and with a very high damage Warlord, and I still ended up beating him. Alright, so with that, we're going to go on and see the last of the matches here. Alright, and so this fight was against a Gabriel Santar deck, played actually by a very good player. He ended up ranked around like 4,400 in Terra at the end of last season. This is a pretty decent opening hand. I would have liked a stunning or unit removing trap, but oh well, this will do. I've got asteroid belts to keep going ahead on that energy curve as well.
You are not so scary.
So let's do this. Reveal myself to be Alfarius. That generates the secret twin card, and force him to draw a card. And nice, I got Ferrum. That's useful. That's a removal tactic. But that is annoying. It's really irritating when Iron Hands play Taric squad early, because they take a while. They're going to do like basically 8 points of damage to me. 2 from face damage, plus 2 from surviving 2 turns with their rally and relentless ability. But anyhow, there I played my asteroid belt to go further ahead on the energy curve. So far that squad has done 6 points of damage to me, and his warlord has done 2. Okay, but that's good. I have a saboteur squad to keep him back. Let's do that for now. Alright. He's on full health. I've taken 10 points of damage, and there's a tough front line unit. Alright, so let's start getting some traps into play. Seeds of Betrayal and Enemy Within. I'm going to start forcing him to draw cards by using Alfarius' ability. Oh cool, abandoned supplies. And then start hitting that front line unit. This guy is going to die next turn. He would do 3 points of damage to it. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he still would have died this turn. Okay, this is going to get brutal now. With a Medusan Carapace, I'm going to start taking 2 points of damage every turn. So let's get these guys out to start throwing out some traps. Ooh, Captain Vargas. That's good for me. It's bad for me as well, because now I know he's got Vargas in hand. Winnow of the week. He really wants these guys to die. And he draws abandoned supplies. So, now that I know he doesn't like Osoria's squad, this feels like a good time to perhaps play Osoria's squad. And I'm just going to make him draw another card. He's got 18 left. Ooh, perfect. Seeds of Betrayal. Good move. Okay, we're coming up to my 9 energy turn. He's starting to throw out some heavy damage units. Okay, this guy's actually... I usually don't like having the Astropath Sistar in play by the enemy because he gets cheap cards, but in this case he's going to draw cards with Sistar, so that actually helps me. Let's put some extra traps into his deck. There we go. 3 traps this turn, and then we'll round it off with a... force him to draw cards. Okay, now he hits me twice. Sistar triggers, so he draws an extra card, but his hand is already full. So he's not getting any benefit out of that bonus Sistar card. He has healed himself up to full health though. And now he's going to try and bring the pain on me. Okay, I've got no more traps. I don't want to play the Harrowing because he's got nothing really nasty and tough. Oh, there's his enemy within. Perfect. Boom, take 5 points of damage right there. I need more traps, but frontline also helps. Frontline with Bargus, even more helpful. Alright. And so he, again, his hand was full, so he couldn't benefit from that cheap card. Okay, and he's going to have the same issue again. Next turn, his hand is already full, so next turn he's going to draw a card, and then when Sistar triggers, he's not going to be able to store that discounted card. In the meantime, I've got False Flag ready to go. I am going to force him to draw a card again. Ooh, another Ferrum. Perfect. Well, that means he's got 2 Ferrums in hand, but let's use that to clear away his front line. Damage that troop. I'm going to leave Sistar in hand. He's actually helping me way more than he's helping my little Russian comrade there. Look at that. He couldn't keep the card again. Although now he's playing 2 cards from his hand, so next turn he's got enough room to get Sistar's discount card. Alright, that means Sistar's been useful enough for me. Let's go ahead now and... Actually, let's drop Otlon's score. If I stun all of his units, he'll hopefully play another big guy, and then I can drop the Harrowing. Okay, I'm starting to run a little bit low on health here. Oh, son of... Okay, I'm running even lower on health. What's he dropping next? Winnow the Weak. Kill... Okay, that's fine, I guess. And Bargus. Okay, that's what I was waiting for my Harrowing. And just in time, he's got 6 cards left. Well, now he's got 7 cards in hand. Hey, another Harrowing. That's useful. Ooh, and another enemy within popped up. Ooh, and another enemy within. He's continuing to take a nice little pounding there. I like that. He's got 7 cards left. So anyway, let's give him the Harrowing now, and that'll wipe out his board. Can't do much left. I'm kind of worried because he can use Ferrum and attack me. No, okay, he's healing himself. He's a bit nervous here from the looks of things. Ooh, servo arm for those big heals. He should have just used his Ferrum and attacked me, but oh well. What's the point of that? Oh, he's worried about Harrowing. He's just getting cards out of his hand. Okay, but anyway, that's fine. Here's have some Seeds of Betrayal instead, courtesy of Hurtado or Bronzi. So Bronzi starts throwing out Seeds of Betrayals like it's his birthday. And there you go. Another one. Nope, I'm going to heal myself because I am in the danger zone right now. And, ooh, nice. Altharius, that gets me well out of the danger zone. I don't think there's any way he can kill me in one turn now. Okay, let's hand over to him and see if he draws Seeds of Betrayal. Yes, he does. Alright, that's got to doom him now. There's another Seeds of Betrayal, so he's drawing a ton of cards. More cards. Okay, he's going to draw everything at this rate. Oh, another Seeds of Betrayal, of course. So, False Flag, he's stunned as well, but he's going to die anyway. So let's watch this. 1 point of damage, that's 3 cumulative. That's 6 cumulative, that's 10 cumulative, 15 cumulative points of damage, 21 cumulative points of damage. 4. Boom. They died of 4 ticks. Alright. Anyhow, so that's the first traps run of the season. I will hopefully be playing a couple more of those in the next few days. Alright, until then, hope you guys, well, if you guys want to try experimenting with traps decks, go ahead, give it a try now. This is the time of the month when you can let your rating tank for a bit. It doesn't make a big difference. And hopefully you'll see how much fun it can be, but remember, do not expect to rise in the ladder. You will sink when you play a traps deck. It is not great, it is just fun. Alright, until my next video, have fun guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.